Okay, I think we're good to go. We've got levels. Hello guys, how you doing? My name's Kiko1 and this is a video on the Yamaha Montage 6. As you can see, and look, my hand is wiggling. Want to address really quickly, I'm using my phone as a source in OBS. You know, hey, look, it is what it is. I think it'll be fine. I think you'll be able to see everything and follow along. By the way, quick shout out to my lovely patrons, Ghost12507, Crimbo, Soundgraphy, High Powered Art, Andy, Ronnie Brown, J Reviews, Venian, and T Dirty. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, man. Also, on the last video that we did for the montage, I got this really funny comment. This guy named Jim Dandy says, "This is like loop hop with an 1/8 teaspoon of personality mixed in." And that really warmed my petty heart. So a split is basically where you have more than one sound occupying different parts of the keyboard at the same time. So, for example, here, we've got this kind of weird synthesizer fart bass going on. And then on the top part of the keyboard, we have like FM piano keys. So that's the point, is that they are playing at the same time, but they have their own zones, their own sections, right? You can go crazy too. You can have like flute on the very top. You can have keyboard in the middle. You can have bass on the bottom. Whatever you want to do, man. Okay, so it seems like the easiest way to get one going is to go to category. On the right, there's a button called category search. Then you hit init on the far right here. And you're going to want to hit init normal AWM2. This is like just a basic blank preset. And you will hear that lovely staccato piano with no inflection or anything and some reverb. It's supposed to be like that. It's all good. Okay, so then what you want to do is there's a little home button here. Okay, so now you're on the performance screen. Okay, go back to the home button and click on this and hit edit. This is your piano, right? Hit edit. So I was messing with some zone stuff, but you know, just go to general here. And you're going to see right here, it says note limit. See that? And it literally tells you where you can define the split. First things first, let's change this to a bass sound. Let's go to element 1. And over on the right here, it says CF3 stretch. That's the piano sound we're hearing. Click that. Go to category search. We're going to swap it out for a bass sound. Go back to home here. Click edit. Okay, so let's literally just define how far this bass patch will go up on the keyboard. So I guess D sharp. So let's just click on here. It says G8. And there's a wheel to the right of the screen, which you can't see, that you can drag down. And let's bring that down to, I don't know, D sharp 3. Yeah, about here. Okay, so you get 3 octaves, and after D sharp 3, you don't hear anything because that's the note limit, right? Perfect. Okay. So now go to element 2. This is all within one performance, right? Turn it on. Piano, right? And then you could do note limit. Click here and bring it all the way up to D sharp 3. Where is it? Okay. So maybe have it stop at E3. There we go. So check it out. That was the worst playing I've ever done. You got to excuse me because 1, I'm not a very good player, and 2, I've got this big tripod in front of me blocking the, it's so awkward. This is maybe the most awkward thing. I'll sequence some stuff later that will sound a lot better. The one flaw about this is that this is only sampled sounds right now, right? You're hearing this, which is a sample, and that piano's a sample. If you wanted to use the FM engine in addition, you'd have to use a second performance because you can't load up FM into these elements here. So, but it's really easy. So, for example, let's turn off this keyboard here. So you can't hear anything. There's no element 2 anymore. Let's go click home. And then let's click on this open slot here. This is for a second performance. And we're just going to go to keyboard, FM piano. Let's do FM full time 2. Perfect. Okay. So now we have these two, right? We've got the bass, but you can also hear this FM piano. And this is not a sample. This is real FM synthesis. So pretty much the same thing. Go back to performance. Sorry about the camera. Click on your FM piano, edit, and then you would go to common, note limit. Same thing. So let's bring this guy up to E. Let's see, D sharp 3 all the way up here. E3, perfect. Okay, so that's it, man. Easy, super easy. There are other ways in the montage to do this. For example, there's ways to do zone transmit, and you send different parts of performances via MIDI and all this stuff. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't quite know how that works or what the uses for most people would want to do that for. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe triggering another synth or something. But that's probably for another more advanced video once I actually read the manual. But that is essentially it, man. It's pretty basic. You know, you just kind of choose where you want your patch to start and end, you know, and then if you go down the keyboard, and you could also have like a third or fourth patch if you wanted to, you know, and just have the whole keyboard with a bunch of different patches. It probably makes more sense to do that with an 88 keyboard version, you know, like the MODX 8. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks again to my patrons. Thanks to everyone who's been following me on Twitch. Those are a lot of fun, man. Having a lot of fun with those Twitch streams. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know in the comments, what kind of stuff do you want me to do? Because I'm just kind of doing whatever. I'll be honest. But if you guys have any specific things, like I'd like to see you try this type of tutorial, or what are your thoughts on XYZ, I'll make a video on it. Why not? You know, the people have spoken. Anyway, that's it, man. Thanks again, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.